Screens at the front of the room display trajectory data, which we use to control the spacecraft. The clocks above the screens helped us to keep track of mission milestones, including how long the rocket engine fired, and loss of radio signal times as the spacecraft moved behind the moon. And the two viewing room televisions to your upper left and right displayed historical network news coverage as it was broadcast. You're about to be transported back to the afternoon of July 20th, 1969, as Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin descended to the lunar surface. 4 teams of flight controllers worked around the clock in support of the mission, monitoring every aspect of the spacecraft life support, fuel levels, altitude, and communications. On that day, my team was responsible for guiding Lunar Module Eagle to a safe landing on the moon. You will hear our voices and the voices of the astronauts as we encountered a series of unexpected computer alarms. This is the Apollo 11 descent, just as we experienced it.
Filter is go. Copy, filter go. Altitude 5,200 feet.
Okay, all flight controllers, go for landing. Retro.
Go.
Righto.
Go.
Guidance.
Go.
Control.
Go.
Telecom.
Go.
GNC.
Go.
Econ.
Go.
Surgeon.
Go.
Capcom, we're go for landing.
Eagle Houston, you're go for landing. Over. Copy, filter go. Identifying, go for landing. 3,000 feet. Stop alarm. Bravo 1. Bravo 1. Roger.
Same time, we're go.
We're go. Same time, we're go.
Flight final right on, real good.
2,000 feet. Into the ag, 47 degrees. Roger. 47 degrees.
How's our margin looking, Bob?
It looks okay. We're
Okay.
about 4.5.
Roger.
Eagle looking great. You're go.
Looks good. Roger.
1,400 feet, still looking very good. We have another 1202 alarm. Roger, Roger, 1202, we copy it.
How you doing, Control?
We look good, you're fine.
Roger. How about you, Telecom? Go. Guidance, you happy?
Go.
Righto.
Go. We have another 1202 alarm. 21 down, 33 degrees. 100 feet down at 19. 540 feet down at 30, at 15.
Okay, I hold.
I think we better be quiet.
Raj. Okay, the only call-outs from now on will be fuel.
750 feet down at 4. 30, just half down. They're tight on velocity. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. Put up. 1 minute.
Yo, AGC.
Go.
Program 66, did you copy? Yes, we did.
No readouts, Major. I'm good for you, but we can't talk before that.
I understand. We're not making.
Every paddle out there. 2 feet down at 2.5. 19 forward.
Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call-out shortly.
3.5 down. 220 feet. 15 forward. 11 forward, come down nicely. 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. Filters go. 5. Copy. Roger that. 160 feet. 6.5 down. 5.5 down. 9 forward.
Low level? Low level.
20 feet. 100 feet, 3.5 down, 9 forward. 5%. How many bite? Filters go, 5. Copy. 875 feet. Guys looking good, 7.5.
60. Roger.
6 forward.
60. 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Filters go, 5. Lights on. 6. Down 2.5. Forward. Forward. That's 40 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Big shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward, just into the right low.
30. 30 seconds.
30 seconds forward. Okay. Right. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Touchdown. Punch control both on them, these engine command override off. And then I'm off.
Fantastic.
113 is in.
Do it every day.
We copy you down, Eagle. Houston,
T1, stand by T1.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. Thank you. You're looking good here. Okay, we're going to be busy for a minute.
Approximately 6 hours after Eagle landed safely on the moon, the flight controllers prepared to receive the first television transmission from Tranquility Base. Along with millions around the world, we watched in suspense as a man from Earth prepared to take the first step on another celestial body.
And we're getting a picture on the TV. I did a good picture, huh? A great deal of contrast in it, and currently it's upside down on our monitor, but we can make out a fair amount of detail.
Network Telcom Tethering, first picture.
Stand by, we're working on it. Can you confirm that your reverse switch is in the proper position? Everything's upside down now. We are in reverse. All right, thank you.
The oxygen temperatures are coming down. Look good.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now.
You take a 10-second look. You just stepped on the left hand.
Okay. Okay, I just checked, getting back up to that first step, not even collapsed too far, but it's adequate to get back up. Roger, we copy. Pretty good slow jump. Buzz, this is Houston. F2, 116 seconds for shadow photography on the sequence camera.
Neil's running about 1,700 now.
Okay. At the foot of the ladder, the left foot bed only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder down there. It's very fine.
FOD TV network.
Go ahead, network.
Switch to another station or something.
Right, we're looking at honeysuckle now. It's a little bit cleaner.
Okay.
And step off the limb now.
Get it out here.
2818.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Upon exiting the lander, the astronauts' positions were constantly tracked by mission control back rooms, and those movements were projected on the large front room display for flight controllers to monitor. Next, you will see, as we did, Armstrong and Aldrin reveal a plaque on the lunar module ladder, which remains on the moon to this day.
For those who haven't read the plaque, we'll read the plaque that's on the front landing gear of this limb. There's 2 hemispheres, one showing each of the 2 hemispheres of Earth. Underneath it says, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. It came in peace for all mankind." It has the pre-numbered signatures and the signature of the President of the United States.
Certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made from the White House. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you have done. For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure that they too join with Americans in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. And as you talk to us from the Sea of Tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to earth. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to earth.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor and privilege for us to be here representing not only the United States, but men of peaceable nations, and with interest and a curiosity and the vision for the future. Honor for us to be able to participate here today.
And thank you very much, and I look forward, all of us look forward to seeing you on the Hornet on Thursday.
Look forward to that very much, sir.
After 21 and a half hours on the lunar surface, Armstrong and Aldrin rendezvoused with Command Module pilot Michael Collins in lunar orbit, returning to Earth and splashing down safely in the Pacific Ocean 3 days later. Working under the command of Mission Control, a fleet of naval helicopters from the USS Hornet were sent to retrieve the Apollo 11 crew.
This is George Hughes here on the Blue Fellows. And while the chopper is bringing the crew back to the carrier, I'd like to make a couple of comments. First of all, I think you all know that the events taking place here today represent the culmination of the tremendous Apollo effort initiated by President Kennedy. I think your personal dedication and professionalism displayed here at Mission Control have contributed very substantially to the posture that this country enjoys today in space exploration. As a personal expression of our gratitude for your help, your cooperation and tolerance over the years, General Phillips and Chet Lee and Tom McMullen and I have left in custody with Flight Director Gene Kranz a small token of our esteem and thanks. Lots of luck, and don't choke on the bubbles.
After 18 days in quarantine here in Houston, the Apollo 11 crew toured the country and the world as America's heroes. Many of my Mission Control personnel and I flew 6 more lunar missions from this room, which contributed to the designation of this building as a National Historic Landmark. We thank you for visiting today.
All righty, folks, I do hope you